All right. Well, speaking of dynamic pricing, when Uber and Lyft decide to suppress surge, yet they still decide
Hmm.
to charge customers the surge
Pisses
pricing,
me off.
and then they're giving refunds to those people.
Mm,
What's going on
mhm.
there?
Yeah. Well, we know what's been going on in Las Vegas, right? They had a
Yep.
massive Beyonce concert there, right, over the weekend. Well, 10 days ago. And at the same time, though, week before, when Hillary was coming through California, it also hit Vegas or Nevada, and Nevada governor issued state of emergency. And supposedly, under Nevada law, when there's a state of emergency, Uber has to turn the surge off for everyone, not just for the
Yep.
driver, for everyone. And as you guys can see, the guy sent me a screenshot. He goes, "Surge, look at this thing. Beyonce concert is coming out," and he goes, "There's zero surge because they manually turned the freaking thing off, right?" So Uber and Lyft suppressing the surge. He sent me this letter. I'm in pickup area, Allegiant Stadium, which is where Beyonce was, 65,000 people. No surge on either platform. That's because, sir, the governor ordered Uber and Lyft who turned the surge off. However, we have more. There are literally thousands of passengers standing here trying to get rides. Hell yeah, who's going to take a trip, out of Allegiant
Appreciate
Stadium
it
with
again,
65?
William.
Why the Nevada legislature not on it? What do you mean? Oh, on it, yeah, but they told them to no surge, but then now Uber. It's been, by the way, 11 or 12 days, Chris. They have not turned the surge on. In fact, we put a nice short video with the demonstrations that the drivers had in Vegas
Yep.
because supposedly the state of emergency is still on. So Uber is waiting for the governor to tell them, okay, it's off. Now you can turn the surge back on. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Hmm.
hello, it's 12 days. It's not a glitch, by the way. Uber is charging about 5x normal prices and paying the drivers no surge. Now, this part I did not believe until I read the news a couple of days ago. Okay. This guy priced from where he was to his house, which he says literally 5 miles. On Uber X, Uber was charging $50, and that's where his 5X come from. He goes, usually that's like a $10 trip. Well, he priced himself trips on his passenger app at $51, right? So, although Uber turned the surge off for the drivers, glitch. I forgot to turn the surge button off for the passengers. Let me see how
Glitch.
many people I can screw. I'm like, bullshit. There you go.
Yep.
I'm like, come on, man. And then the news got a hold of it. And of course, when it gets into the news, what does Uber not like? What does Uber not like? The worst thing in the world for Uber is them getting nailed in the
They
media
don't like
and
they
then
don't like
beat up.
negative PR.
Negative PR, they don't like negative PR, bro. They just don't like negative PR. And they go, oh, we'll
which
fix it.
which makes no sense because you have drivers MFing you all day long and you don't bat an eye. But yet when it comes to a news article,
Yeah.
oh, we're
Yeah.
all up in arms.
Yeah, yeah, and we put the video up. They got like 6,000 views. We put a short up from Vegas. Some driver sent me the short that of the demonstrations in front of the queue and in front of the Uber building, or Uber offices in Vegas. People are up in arms, right? I mean, that's the time you're going to make money. Surge is good, or at least you have a geofenced area that you get extra for pickups, $20 to 10, $20 sometimes, right? When you're picking up at these events, they turn everything off except that on the back end. Oh, we forgot. Whoever it was, we forgot to turn the surge off for the
Oh,
passenger. We just screw them. Oh, until we get nailed, then we go, oh, we're going to issue refunds now. I'm like, why do we need any of this, man? If you say surge off for everyone, surge off for everyone.
yep.
Done.
Again, Mike with the governor lube, but the problem is Nevada is so dry. There is no lube there. You're
No,
just
there's
getting
no
it
loop there, bro.
raw
There's
dog.
no loop there. All I know is that's why people go, oh, you're so negative. No, we're playing actually the journalists because journalists miss 80-90% of the shady shit. And guess
Mhm.
what? The best videos that we put up that get 10,000 views within an hour are the shit that we put up. We put up two last 2 days. One got 5,000 views in like less than a day, which was Uber trip radar shaving. People going like, oh yeah, this happened to me. This happened to me. I'm like, well, that's what happens. You nail it. You put their feet to the fire. But in this case, Governor telling him turn the surge off, turning the surge off for the driver, but kind of forgetting to turn the surge off for the passenger is shady at best.
Well,
Stop
hold
it.
on.
It's been 12 years. Stop
Hold
it.
on. Forgetting. We're
Forgetting. They forgot.
forgetting.
Yeah.
We're forgetting.
Yeah. Glitch.
We'll collect that money and we'll refund it down the road, but we already collected the money, so
in case,
we'll,
you know.
yeah. Here's the best part. Well, we collected the money on all these rides for the last 12 days, and we'll refund you in 5 to 7 business days.
Yeah. Not only that, Chris. Not only that. See, the passengers paid the price. They don't know, right? They got ripped. They don't know the poor driver, is making nothing, literally nothing, because there is no surge, there's nothing, right?
And
then the passengers who got refunded are the ones that the system refunded. Do the passengers know? Did they care? I don't know. Do you have to do something as a passenger to call Uber and say, hey, man, I saw this news clip. You charged me 120. I want my refund. Unless you do it, maybe they'll just play like dumb. They go, oh yeah. So, I mean, I'm like, look, I this is frustration building. That's why when new companies like InDrive and Ride show up, people go, are you coming here? Are you coming here? People are sick of this shit. Stop it. This is a simple business, people. Just pick up point A, drop off point B.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Yeah, it doesn't have to be that hard. It could be very, very easy, very, very simple. And you could have the leanest amount of people working there. You don't need 33,000 people working there.
I'm just telling you, man. And they had to manually turn the shit off because the governor said manually they had to turn the surge off.
Yep.
I mean, it shows no good faith on your end. Just stop this silliness. It's just stop. Because then we disappear.
Well,
I mean, God, we will never talk bad about Uber. Fix your shit. Nothing back to talk about. Nothing bad to talk about. We will disappear.
Well, I think here's the other thing. I think if legislation went across the board and was putting in, Seattle, Washington, even the Minnesota or, the Chicago ordinances all across the board, I think that would help quite a bit, at least for a little while, until people would start complaining about something else.
Yeah, I've been talking to Mr. Gambit. He's been sending some sweet screenshots of his unbelievable trips because he's like super duper cherry picker. Some of the shit I'm going to put up next week with his permission, which I asked, of course. I mean, it's unreal, the shit that's going on here, bro. But anyway, look, my blood pressure is about, no, it's not. I always take my pill before I do the show, Jeff. No, but Jeff,
beforehand,
come on, Jeff.
but then it builds up over time.
It's frustrating, man. It's frustrating, man. None of this shit is necessary, man. I get it. Their scale is huge, 2.3 billion trips. They can't control. Bro, it's a code. You just like, I get it. I get you following the rules.
It's like a toggle switch. It's like a toggle switch. I can turn on my app. It's like a little toggle switch. You just click the little switch. It goes off. You're good to go.
Yes. There you go. So, yeah, pay everybody back. And now, please, Uber, last word. Mr. Koshashai. Andy Mack.
We invite you on.
Jill Hazelbaker. Alex, whoever is watching this, please, can you guys turn the surge back on? The second the governor says no more state emergency, please, so these people don't starve over there, please. Okay, thank you.
I think the biggest thing, though, is that needs to be adjusted because that's something that's going on in Nevada when there's a state of emergency, that they eliminate surge pricing because the whole thing would happened. What was it in a few years ago? I think it was in Vegas, then a couple of other areas. So yeah, there's a lot of different things there when it comes to it. So
yeah,
it needs to be adjusted though, because like 12 days after Hillary, I mean, things should be pretty much back to normal in Vegas, I'm assuming.
Well, we had a Beyonce came from Vegas to here. There was some decent surge, but it wasn't as strong as I thought it would be. I'm telling you that. It wasn't like this crazy surge. And look, man, they can do whatever they want. I'm telling you, Chris, they can adjust surge up, down. They can do whatever they want. They have the code. They can do with upfront fares, especially. Well, fair game. Everything is fair game. You know what I mean? So.
State of emergency was for Hurricane Hillary that went through.
Yeah.
That's what it was for. So there was a little bit of flooding and all that stuff. And, there were issues and they were trying to keep it safe. So that was kind of what's going on there.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.